back on July 17th.
Ranger Rosie and Tyler Angus from the 3 for trainer Miles Woolham and owner Robert Klein. This is an in-range filly out of a muscle mass mare, One More Rosie. 4 starts on the year, 1 win. That was at Jefferson in 2:11-1.
4-7 Lick Image, Jason Thompson for Scott Cox, Wayne Mass Jr. and Cal. 2-0-4-2 at Bucyrus. Back-to-back second place finishes for the
Tommy and Emmanuel Miller from the 5 for trainer Herman Hagerman. Jay Burkholder and Joseph Burkholder own this long-time filly. She's out of a muscle massive mare, Flirt and Flare. 12 starts this year, 4 wins. Most recent win was at Attica in 2-6-3. Also won at Bowling Green in 2-5-2.
And the 6, Muscle Money, will start from the second tier, 5 across here, so she'll start behind the 1. She's a 2-year-old brown filly by Ready for Money out of the Muscle Hill mare. I Want My $2, 0-for-7. 3 third place finishes. Fastest clocking is 2:09 at Wellington. She's been racing behind Jasmine's Diamond quite a few, so she will follow her here. Field of 6, our biggest field so far.
Yes. Flirt and Tommy is sitting 12th in the Fair Championship standings, so I got 2 of them up there.
What place was Jasmine's Diamond? 3rd, you said?
8th.
Oh, 8th. Sorry. Yeah. 8th and 12th.
And you can go to ohha.com on the racing tab and then go down to nominations and standings. And you do have to change your criteria. And if you're doing it on a phone, there's a little blue funnel-like thing in the bottom right-hand corner. So press that, and then you'll be able to change the criteria depending which division, and you'll see who's on top.
Off and trotting, Jasmine's Diamond goes right out for the lead. 7 Lick Image on the outside second, 3 wide. Flirtin' Tommy into the first turn. Getting away 4th is Out of Your Range. Onto the backside, 7 Lick Image goes off stride. Racing 5th, Muscle Money. Treading the field, Ranger Rosie. Down the backside to the first quarter mark. Pulling the pocket, Flirtin' Tommy and Emmanuel Miller. Up and moving on the outside, but on the front end, Justin Irvine wants command, and he's got it with Jasmine's Diamond. 31 3/5. Taking a seat, it's Flirtin' Tommy. Gapped out 3rd is Out of Your Range. Racing 4th, Muscle Money. 5th around the turn is Ranger Rosie in the trailer, 7 Lick Image. Into the lane, first time, coming to the halfway point, all in straight alignment as they race over to the half. Led by Justin Irvine, Jasmine's Diamond at the halfway point. 1:04-4. Back to the outside for Flirtin' Tommy. Emmanuel Miller will try for a second time. Onto the backside in the 5/8. Half lengths separate them. Jasmine's Diamond the leader. Flirtin' Tommy on the outside second. Now a neck. Racing 3rd, Out of Your Range. On the outside.
Yeah, when Ranger Rosie moved, or first it was the 5 coming to the half, moved and got a big crowd reaction. And then when Ranger Rosie started to move from the back, another reaction. So yeah, it's fun. The crowd's into it. It's a very sizable crowd. So
it is. It's really big.
The fair is like right in town too. Like you get off the highway and it's like boom, here you
Yeah.
go. Here's the parking.
And as I found out yesterday, if you take the first turn to the left, you go right back on Highway 30 for a few miles before you can turn around.
Don't take the first one.
Don't take the first left.
Jasmine's Diamond now 5 in a row.
Wow.
7 for 8. Talented Muscle Diamond filly. How about a $5,500 Buckeye Classic purchase? She has well eclipsed that. She's now over $20,000.
Her 5th race, 2-year-old filly trot, sponsored by Main Street Bank. Number 1, Jasmine's Diamond. Owned by Sue Stockwell of Geneva, Ohio. Gary Martin getting win number 26 this season at the fairs. Justin Irvine winning drive number 40. The 2-year-old filly by Muscle Diamond of the Jasmine Volo, home a winner in 2:06, equaling the lifetime mark. And for Jasmine's Diamond, 5 in a row in Ohio. Results are official. Number 1, Jasmine's Diamond, the winner. Number 2, Out of Your Range, 4. The 3, Ranger Rosie, 2. The 4, Seven Lick Image, 6. The 5, Flirtin' Tommy, 3. The 6, Muscle Money, 5. Top down, 1, 4, 2, 6, 3, 5 on the bottom. The quarter, 31 and 3. The half, 104, 4. 3 quarters, 134, 3. The mile, 206. Sixth race. Number 2, Petra. The driver, Harvey Hirschberger. Number 4, Dublin's Martini, Justin Irvine. Hirschberger on the 2.
Are we back on? Okay, I think we've got our problem fixed for now. Who knows? It's always a challenge at the fairs, but we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to be back with race number 6, which is the first of 2 divisions of the 3-0 filly trotters.
Who feeds your need for new ideas for your family's best farm future? Ohio Farm Bureau. We work with our members to shape ag policy that will positively impact our industry. Farm Bureau is advancing business solutions to give you a competitive advantage. We help you gather information to stay ahead of important topics and technologies. Plus, Ohio Farm Bureau creates opportunities for growth. Ohio Farm Bureau, feeding your need for new ideas.
Cool Winds Farm is one of Ohio's premier standardbred breeding farms. Cool Winds stands the popular Dancin' Yankee, Jug winner Southwind Aussie, and the royally bred Western Fame. Cool Winds Farm is proud to present our yearling consignments at the Ohio Selected Jug Sale at Pickaway on Friday, September 12th, and at the Standardbred Horse Sale in Harrisburg during the cool winds of November.
In Ohio, we know a thing or two about greatness. It's in our blood. It's in our horses. Ohio Standardbreds are built to win, racing for nearly $23 million in Ohio Stakes races. See Ohio's top yearlings at the Ohio Selected Jug Sale Friday, September the 12th at the Pickaway County Event Center. Show day is Thursday. Experience the thrill and invest in the future with the Buckeye Owner Bonus. Eligible Ohio sired yearlings get a bonus after their 2- and 3-year-old racing season. Learn more at OhioHarnessHorseBreeders.com.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
Yeah.
We're back for the 6th 3-year-old filly trotters. We were just talking about sale prices and mentioning, some people that like to buy the cheaper horses and try and get some quality, or take a shot and spend big money. I don't have $250,000 to spend, so I would be taking the let's buy a couple cheaper ones and hope one of them's all right and have some fun at the fairs.
Yeah,
that would be my model.
It just depends what you how you feel about it. Probably 10 years ago I ran a fantasy stable. The whole thing was based on your return on investment. So I had a whole bunch of people, and some people bought really expensive horses, $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 horses. So their stable was full of those. And then I had one guy that he didn't pay over $5,000 for it, paid in quotes, I'm going to say,
right,
for any of his horses. Well, he won the whole thing, even though he didn't have what you would think of as the best horses, but his return on investment, the horses didn't have to make a whole lot to return.
Right, you only got to make
it
10,000.
good, yeah.
That's 100% return.
Right. So it was kind of fun to watch how different people think about it, and I think it's the same. That was the fantasy stable, but this is also in real life how that works.
You're all out. You're all out. Get them together, set them up. Parade in order behind Mr. Hirschberger. Ammon, that is.
Ammon this time.
I feel like we're at Northfield Park. Chris Hirschberger's out there. Justin's out there. Tyler, Braden, Clegg.
I was thinking because I'm mostly in the southern part, so I don't get to see these guys too much. Tyler Angus, he has 1,300 starts.
Yeah. Well, he drives a lot on the fairs, but he's one of those guys that will drive 10, 12 a night.
Really?
Yeah. Justin, same thing. Braden will drive anything. They just want to get their opportunities and go learn. And I've said it on a couple of the shows, but I can't remember the most recent one. Maybe was it where did I go to with Mike Langer? Where were we? Richwood. Braden Road, just a couple of heads-up drives. Horses where maybe a younger him or just any young guy would have just kept driving and ended up parked. He took back into a 3-hole, patient, and then pulled again at the half, and then goes right on by and won both of those races. And just things you learn, and you don't have to be aggressive every time.
Right.
And it pays off. So yeah, the guys, they get to learn a lot, and they do well out here too.
Yeah, it makes me feel good. We always talk about that there's not that many young guys, but boy, we got a lot of young guys driving out here at the fairs.
Sixth race, 3-year-old filly trot, home talent colt stake, first division, sponsored by Centera Co-op. Number 1, Super Alexandra, the driver, Ammon Hirschberger. Number 2, Petra with Harvey Hirschberger. Number 3, Count on Kenna, Braden Rhodes. Number 4, Dublin's Martini, Justin Irvine. Number 5, Miss Snickers, Logan Ebersole. And number 6, From Beyond, Lanny Merriman in the sulky. Harvey Hirschberger on the 2, Justin Irvine the 4. Don't be shut out. Wager now.
I will say about Lanny Merriman, it's the best mustache in harness racing.
It is the greatest mustache. You got the best young drivers and then the best mustache, and all in the same race.
Super Alexandra from the rail for Ammon Hirschberger. Ammon also trains this filly. Owned by John's Racing Stable and Wesley Hirschberger, who are also the breeders. This is a full count out of a Neely Dunn mare. 3 wins on the year. Most recent was at Wellington in 2-2, but also won earlier this year at Scioto Downs in 57-3.
2, Petra, Harvey Hirschberger driving for the Cleggs. This one's full sister is Bianca, who raced 2 races ago. 3-year-old Uncle Peter filly, 6 wins in her career, 5 of them last year. She's only won for 17 this year, so she's still looking to get a little back on track. $15,000 blooded horse sale purchase.
Count on Kenna, Braden Rhodes driving for Dad, Bill Rhodes. Marvin Raber owns this full count fillies out of a muscle mass mare, Holland Bank. 20 starts on the year, 4 wins. Most recent win was at Northfield, and the non-winners of 1 in 2 minutes and 4/5. Fastest was 1:59.2 at Northfield in the slot.
4, Dublin's Martini, Justin Irvine for the Cleggs, another Uncle Peter daughter. This one out of a credit winner mare, Perfect Martini. She's 7 for 21 this season. Back-to-back wins at Canton and Canfield, and then was 5th at Walzion most recently, clocked in 2:02 and 4, but the lifetime best is 2:01 and 2 at Bucyrus.
And Miss Snickers and Logan Ebersole from the 5-hole for trainer Isaiah Schrake. And the Cookie Ladies from Navarrete. This is a Bands Gold Chip out of a sturdy Sabra mare. 16 starts on the year, has 3 seconds, but 6 thirds. This filly likes to be third. Our last start out was third at McConnellsville in the free-for-all, timed in 2:4-1.
6, From Beyond, Lanny Merriman drives and trains for Iris Steinberg. 3-year-old Flex the Muscle filly out of the Don Boss Vita mare, Alley Girl. 0 for 21 in her career. Most recently was third. She's been doing okay hitting the underneath spots, 3rd and 4th place finishes. Starts from the 2nd tier here as we are 5 across.
When we come back from our next commercial break, I'm going to tell you the story about the Cookie Ladies.
When you mentioned it like that, I was like, she must know who the Cookie Ladies are.
I do know the Cookie Ladies, yep. It's good. It's a great story. So first we're going to watch race number 6, the first of 2 divisions of 3-year-old filly trotters.
Here they come. They're off and trotting. Count on Kenna for the lead. Super Alexandra in the inside has command. Into the turn. Dublin's Martini gets away third. Miss Snickers fourth. From beyond fifth and trailing the field. Petra off stride. Down the backside. Go on to the first quarter mark. Ammon Hirschberger and Super Alexandra leads the way by 2 1/4. Count on Kenna is their second. Racing third. The end of the turn, Miss Snickers fourth. Dublin's Martini 29-2. Opening panel. From beyond races fifth. Petra trails the field. All in straight alignment at the 3/8 mark. Into the lane first time. Super Alexandra leads the way. Coming to the halfway station. Right there, second is Count on Kenna as they race over to the halfway point. Racing third, Miss Snickers, halfway home. 101 and 1. On to the backside they go. Dublin's Martini is fourth. From beyond fifth and trailing the field, Petra to the backside in the 3/4 mark. On top of the field, it's Super Alexandra. Been there every step. Right there, second is Count on Kenna as they race over to the 3/4 mark. Racing third, Miss Snickers. Fourth is Dublin's Martini, tipping to the outside at the 3/4. 1:32 flat. By a length, but here comes Braden Rhodes. Count on Kenna. Now second and coming on into the stretch. Super Alexandra has the lead. Count on Kenna closing on the outside. Super Alexandra has the lead. On the outside is second. Home. 2-0.